Hello, my name is Bailey Carr, and today I'll be arguing with Group 3 on Rome's religious intolerance towards the Jewish people. While Rome did attempt to include multiple religions by the adaptation of the various cultures of the people who became citizens due to conquest, this was merely a facade because Rome had trouble if people refused to worship Roman gods. In 63 BCE, Rome conquered Judea, where the Jews lived. The Jews refused to pay homage to the Roman gods, which Rome immediately recognized as a problem. The leader Tiberius forbade Judaism in Rome, and Claudius actually expelled them from the city. This was due to Jews' continuous disturbances to Rome and its people, so the Roman authorities had no other choice but to expel all of the Jews because these disturbances kept occurring. These disturbances include various uprisings and riots, to which Romans quickly put a stop to, and Rome even taxed the Jews if they wanted to practice their religion freely. One of these taxes include the census of Quirinius, which was taken by Publius Sulpicius Quirinius, sorry if I messed up the name, 6 CE, which was a traditional census. However, it taxed the largest section of Judea. This caused an increasing dissent between the Jews and the Romans, and this caused the first Jewish-Roman war in 66 CE. Though this one was quickly put down, the Jews tried again, and in 70 CE, the siege of Jerusalem occurred, where the Romans destroyed a lot of the temple in Jerusalem, and according to some accounts, plundered artifacts from this temple, such as the menorah. The Jews continued to live in their land in significant numbers, and until the Kitos War of 115 to 117, when Julius Servius ravaged Judea while putting down the Bar Kokhba revolt of 132 to 136. Where 985 villages were destroyed, and most of the Jewish people of central Judea were wiped out, killed, sold into slavery, or forced to flee. After the Jewish-Roman wars, Emperor Hadrian changed the name of the Jewish provinces in an attempt to erase the historical ties of the Jewish people to the religion. Essentially, they were trying to erase religion altogether because they were killing all of its people. They were changing the name so they wouldn't be remembered throughout the lineage of the Jewish people. And they just were not tolerant to the religion, so they didn't want it to be practiced anymore. The only way for the Jewish people to be able to practice this faith was to pay, yet again, another tax. And the Jewish people were barred from entering Jerusalem except for the day of the Tisha B'Av, which is a fasting day of remembrance for the destruction of the siege of Jerusalem, as I mentioned earlier. In essence, Rome did not let Jewish people freely express their religion and tried to destroy this religion altogether unless they paid a tax where they were free to practice their religion. But this attempted erasing of the Jewish religion and the killing of a lot of their people is why I believe Rome was not religiously tolerant.